Heat 2 of S&W Service Center Sportsman on the speedway now, and it's going to line up like this on the pole. That's the 8 of Terry Larmett into his outside, 33J of Robbie Johnston. Inside row 2, 8S Justin Sharp, and his outside, it's the 74 of Dave Flanagan Jr. Inside row 3, that's a 72 of Gord McIntosh, and his outside, 68 Dave DePetro. And last row, 52 inside, that's James Michael Friesen, and his outside, it's the 19 of Dean Scott. Green flag's now out on the speedway. Larmett and Johnston side by side into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side as they come out of 2. Now Larmett noses ahead just a little bit as Flanagan and Sharp are in behind them looking for any mistake out of the leaders. Now Flanagan gets way too sideways and loops it. Collects the 14 of Chevalier, and the 19 of Scott loops around off the top of 3 and 4 to avoid that. And we might have to go yellow. There it is. We are yellow on the speedway. Sharp and Friesen. Two veterans looking for a way past a couple little more unexperienced drivers in front of them. Green flag's back out in this one. We're racing as Larmett gets a pretty good jump. He's your leader into turn number 1. Johnson goes a little bit way too high, and that opens up the door for the 8S of Sharp. And now Johnson gets a good run off the top side, and he charges back around Sharp, but they race into turn 3 and 4 for the second spot. Friesen just in behind them, and Chevalier in the 14 slowly moving up as well.
Friesen just waiting for the door of opportunity to open, sitting back there in the 4th spot. The 8S of Justin Sharp blocked in between the Larmett machine and the 33 of Robbie Johnston. As Larmett remains your leader for another lap, 2 laps in the books now. The 33 of Robbie Johnson going way to the high side, and that could be James Michael's opportunity as we now see him get past the 33 of Robbie Johnson, move himself into the 3rd spot. Now battles side by side with the 8S of Justin Sharp. Not for very long, though, as that 52 just keeps on moving around the outside of the 8 of Larmett. As we may see the caution come out, we do. Another time here as the 52 of James Michael Friesen just about to take the lead. The 19A of Dean Scott spins it out of turn number 4. So the 8 of Terry Larmett, our leader, the 52 of James Michael Friesen to the outside. The 8S of Justin Sharp and the 33 of Robbie Johnson make up row 2 as we go back green flag racing. Friesen to the high side of turn number 1 as they are almost making it 3 wide with the 8S of Justin Sharp now getting to the inside of the Larmett machine. He makes quick work and moves himself into the 2nd spot. Your leader, the 52 of James Michael Friesen, and the 8S of Justin Sharp. Some pretty good friends going to battle side by side here through turns 1 and 2. Friesen, though, going to remain your leader out of turn 2 and down the backstretch.
Friesen slides up out of 4, missed the brown stuff that time, opens up the door for the 8S of Sharp. Sharp to the inside. Now gets a good run off the bottom of turn 2, but Friesen shoots around the outside with the momentum and now goes back to the bottom to try to block the progress of the 8S. As they're coming down now for the white flag, Friesen hits 3 and 4 a little bit better that time as he is your leader on the white flag lap. Sharp still rolling the bottom, trying to get it back. Out of turn number 2, Friesen with a good run down the back straightaway. He's got 2 more corners to pick up the checkered flag in this second heat race of the night of our Sportsman division. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be the 52 of James Michael Friesen to victory in this heat win, followed by 8S Justin Sharp, 14 Chevalier, 33 Johnston, 8 Larmett, 68 DePetro, 74 Flanagan, 72 McIntosh, and the 19 of Scott.